Green Tan, an architect and director, and winner of the Move to Mayo and Irish Times 50 People to Watch in 22.
Thank you. Yeah, moved to Mayo, moved back to Mayo, I suppose. But yeah, my own background is that I was born and raised in Ballina. After around the crash, I went to study abroad in Edinburgh, and then following that worked in China and more recently the Netherlands. And I suppose similar to David, I would have seen a lot of things there where I was sort of gobsmacked as to how far they were ahead of us, but equally wondering why we were laggards in lots of ways and seeing the gaps that could have been plugged. Last year, about 10 months ago now, I moved home, and with two others, we've set up a practice. It's a social enterprise called ACT, which is an abbreviation for Accelerating Change Together. So recognising the urgency that we all should feel, and also the fact that it cannot be a silver bullet approach. We need to work together. We need to look at multiple solutions to get from where we are currently to where we need to be. The practice works on a local level with architectural scale buildings, also on the scale of urban visions, and even more broadly on the scale of policy. We understand that there's a mismatch between action and policy, and we're trying to sort of plug both of those spaces. In terms of collaboration, all I mentioned already, we're working together on the Ripple project, and that's something that we're generally looking for opportunities where we feel we're generalists, we're people who can visualize, understand, communicate ideas, and that we can help break down some of the silos that exist where practitioners are very often working in one space. So we're always looking for collaborations to try and accelerate that green transition, where we are now to where we need to be. And I'm glad, Orla, you mentioned that the idea of beauty, because I think it's important that the new European Bauhaus has recognised that as a key component, because wherever we're going in the future, it needs to be aspirational. We need to bring people along with us, and you do that not by telling them what they need to give up and all of the things they're going to suffer from, but actually to say, this is a beautiful future that we can be working towards, and this is something that's positive. And I think events like this are very important to start communicating that. So yeah, I suppose that's a sort of a background of where we are. Yeah, thank you.